Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to General Manager Mode. I'm just discussing how many parts this is going to be, because this will be a part, that'll 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 be a part. It's going to be like 30 parts in before we get to the first dual pay-per-view.
25, yeah, or whatever. Is SummerSlam possible? Yeah,
And then it
runs from
it's
April.
quite a long series. It's going to be interesting to see who wins.
Yes.
Right, you go first because you can
I was
do
going to say, how are we doing on GM of the Year award? Because I'm 9%.
6%.
Oh, I'm ahead of it, at least by whatever metric
It's
they use.
because you're dominating per 25.
Maybe Mr. Dreamer has got a nice early lead or something, you know?
27%.
Uh,
It's like beat the other show's champion and things, and you do that every week. Because Triple H has got 100 popularity,
yes.
which is ridiculous. You're not a millionaire.
I spent 700,000 on two ladies. Let's do it with Ashley. She needs popularity. Oh, much more than that charity thing.
Wow.
Oh my,
That is
unbelievable.
actually unbelievable. Let's look at. It's unbelievable because Bobby Lashley.
I think
I
because you
traded him
traded them
like 2
away.
weeks ago.
Maybe because you traded them away, like,
He was still injured on my show.
I know, Vince is
Right,
losing
let's
his
see.
mind.
Progress report. So,
So,
top 15 brands supremacy. Done that. No, you've probably done that. I've not done that.
a 5-star rating. You got that? Yeah?
Got that. Put me 6%. Yeah. Not great.
Pay-per-view time.
Pay-per-view time. See what it makes these. Why? Why? What? 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 That's just madness.
Yeah, that's kind of mad. Maybe avoid the Chavo match.
I can do a singles match in every single thing without using anyone who isn't in a rivalry. Let's be my roster though.
Or anybody close to needing to know.
Why are you unsatisfied? You want a title shot? He wants a title shot. Mega content. You've been losing every week. So who needs who's got the lowest contract? Oh ho ho ho, Chavo. I spend 380,000 on Chavo. It's going to get expensive fast. Right. Why are these so crap?
Some of them are definitely. It likes that HBK Undertaker angle.
Yeah, but like, in a really stupid way. So this would be Undertaker versus Rey Mysterio.
Is the Great American Bash a tall fiend? Like,
Nope,
not really.
it's American.
Patriotism then.
Hell in a Cell.
Taker, Mysterio.
He might not be popular enough.
That should be popular.
Yes, it's fine. Why would you give him that when he's already got?
The MAGA Cruiserweight.
Why would you put him against MVP? Makes no sense.
Finlay and Matt Harder.
Yep. Does Jeff Hardy? Let's look at superstars and see like speciality matches.
I think not many people have them, which is annoying.
Do you have one? What does it even tell you?
Status, I think. Bio. We have seen before.
It's there. There's none.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Let's see Finlay. Jeff Hardy. No. Should have one, doesn't. No.
I can't
He's
remember
in with Shawn
who,
Michaels,
you can't remember who has one, I think.
Shawn Michaels has one.
Alright, yeah. I think Sandman is hardcore match.
You should have ladder.
No.
Anyway. Not one. It depends how. Maybe you need to like practice them. No. And what's the other feud? There's Shawn Michaels and Mark Henry, but there's another one as well. Isn't there? The two Hardys then.
The one with Gregor Helms, isn't it?
Oh, it's William Regal and
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
First Blood. And then this is going to be a pay-per-view. Yeah. Confirm. Oh dear, so ladder, First Blood, table, TLC and Hell in a Cell
Ladder match.
with Mark Henry and Shawn Michaels. Right,
Oh.
what is it? There's a title up there. I don't know what title it is, why it's up there. There's a big scene down the middle of the screen as well.
There's a tail. Knockout.
Did you hit me there?
Yes. It's like ran into my punch.
I was trying to hit you there, but
Look at this. Your wig is lipped.
my wig is lit. The Great American Bash.
Leg status licking.
Bloody Mark Henry. I've got showman so I can do the world's strongest slam to you.
Showing off there. Does not sound like Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels lifting Mark Henry. He did pedigree Triple H a couple of times in their feud. Yep. Pretty much what you'd expect there. There's no ring escape.
Shawn Michaels is called HBK.
Is that the loading screen? Facts.
No. Is it above his status bar? It doesn't say Shawn Michaels.
Well, it is HBK.
Yes.
Probably just HHH above Triple H as well.
Remember, the point of this match is for superstars to climb the ladder and get that title down. That.
To the ankles. Jesus.
That was Bristol.
It really was. Swinging it like it's a...
Oh,
to settle on that.
you killed Mark Henry with a ladder and super kick. Now just in position. At least you can do that drag thing with ladders.
I think you can do that in 90. Wow.
You've killed Mark Henry.
Don't worry, this is a really...
Hold the RS in position.
And the whole town in Trolls right now.
That's out of position. Position for capital P, of course. You're out of position. No.
Well,
By God.
Mark Henry's big bump. It's going boom, 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 boom. It's like it's pulsating.
It's a living title.
Why? I was hoping you'd actually hit him.
Terrible.
Old school turn. Old school turn.
Shawn Michaels in this game looks like his action figure version of himself. It's like he's made of plastic.
Shawn Michaels refused to win like the big titles because he felt it should be someone that was on tour all the time, and he only did Raw, he didn't do house shows.
I see.
At least you landed on your feet.
A panther.
It was like a... Yeah, it was like the guy with the gorillas. That's what you're like. No, not the gorillas, the rhinos. You know what I mean?
Yes.
From that film.
Camera cuts.
The big bulldog.
There's an option for a finisher. I don't. You can reverse finishers, right? It just isn't.
We've done it
Once.
a couple of times.
Don't know what really might press RT. Maybe
Yeah, but no.
they put that ladder there, I shot.
No, I'm not going to be able to get in position. Alright, there we go. Just 6-man Money in the Bank ladder match in this game. I think it only works at WrestleMania though. And this mode in particular. You're back up so fast. Look at you looking at me.
No, no.
My god. That neck breaker off the top rope. Off the top rope? Off the top of the ladder.
Off the top, yep.
His neck is very broken. Why? I think that's what the AI does when they do that.
Yeah. Yeah. You've destroyed Mark
Oh,
Henry.
but halfway.
This has been actually a decent ladder match. I mean,
Has it?
it's not
Mark
bad.
Henry getting bullied.
It's been worse. I'd expect worse, to be honest. It does take a lot of time to get that thing down from there. It's not quite as fast as you can do in the new games.
Why?
You didn't fly so good.
I didn't fly in a direction, it was a tall hill. He tripped.
Trips.
Bye.
No, no, no.
Red body. Sean's injured. Let's try to get under the ring now. Your durability is definitely higher than mine. You're not having any luck there, are you?
Damn, punching faster than me. No, this again.
People are behind HBK. Fast he is.
Suddenly switch speed.
You can smell the finish coming. Scrambling up that ladder.
Could he become the champion that we don't know of what?
Yeah.
Get Mark, please, for the love of God, just get up. No, no. No, no. Casually toss me aside.
Let's get rid of this trash.
That durability of the title.
It is ridiculous, isn't it? like the 6-man ladder matches in this game can go on for about an hour. It's insane. There we go, Shawn Michaels.
He's got the title, he's just looking at it like, this isn't the real title. What is this trash?
Needs a new feud now, he won that one. Who should he feud with?
You should be in a feud with...
Undertaker.
I was thinking like Carlito.
Carlito's on ECW.
Could trade.
Send them Shawn Michaels for about 4 people. Everyone they've got is really popular though, they're just crap and dingy.
Shawn Michaels for everyone but Carlito.
Right, Elijah Burke versus William Regal. First blood. Elijah Burke could be the next #1 contender for the world title if Rey Mysterio wins.
Only if Rey Mysterio wins.
It's a heel versus face in it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it could be Shawn Michaels versus Undertaker.
Elijah Burke versus Rey Mysterio. Great match.
I mean, it's a match. It's before he was world title. Oh, here we go. William.
Winning pants are on.
They're not gold. Remember Cody's winning pants?
You've already made me bleed.
Oh, that's what I forgot about in these matches.
Is it a razor blade or something on the... Oh my goodness. I'm pretty sure I tried to punch you.
Also the ass drop.
I used to make them know. I'm pretty sure I'm at reversing it.
It's pretty not good.
I made myself bleed with that headbutt.
No, we're wrong.
Toying with Regal now.
This is so crap.
Yes.
Mashing LP.
No bleed. No, that's... I'm trying to pick up the chair. I'm using you as the chair. Yes. Bleed. I tried to do the butt bomb. Oh no, no, fuck!
Quite the reversal there.
Yes. That's not going to make him bleed. Oh! Yes. Choked.
We're the worst kind of players. A submission move in a first blood match.
Rip my arms off and start bleeding now.
There isn't even a brutal neck twist.
Nope. Don't know if they have such brutal moves in this game.
It's at first on the
I don't
ground
think it
without
hurt you more
reversal.
than it hurt me.
Yeah, well, yeah, because he reversed it.
Alright, I didn't realise it was actually reversed. Didn't mean to claim it then. No, just drop.
Can you do the butt drop?
I don't know how you do it.
It's just X.
I think he just... I think he prefers a slightly more conventional move.
Like conventionally using a chair as a weapon. Oh my god, the brass nuts.
That's surely busted the open.
I don't know.
The referee is just looking at me like...
He's
not
orange.
sure if what he done there was illegal, but... Illegal, regal.
Oh. Good thing it's a first blood match.
That's the elbow drops to your back, so you'll post.
Did you think you're fighting about it?
RB and Y, I think. Maybe. Oh no.
Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
You know, Elijah Burke has a boxing record of whatever it told us in the cut screen. Loading screen. I can't reverse you, by the way.
Well, that's the point, isn't it? And I can't not reverse you.
It's become godly powerful.
It's more like that was a finisher, essentially.
You managed to kick me in the groin when it's...
They kick you from you were kneeling. Yeah, he's 103 and 1. It said.
Yes.
That's an incredible boxing record.
It's very impressive, Elijah. It's not quite as good as Regal's talent procurement at NXT.
Yeah, he is. The general manager of that show. Wow, that was some reach you had there. That didn't quite work. I feel like Elijah Burke's losing this match.
He's going to be first blood.
Just because your finishers to the face. And these are the
This is how it ends, Elijah.
It is. William Regal goes over. William Regal went over, that's very surprising.
Don't really like that. American Bash, an American was bashed.
The American was bashed. Is there any other matches that aren't just Americans? I don't think so. Finlay.
Yeah,
So-
Rey Mysterio's American, yeah.
Yeah, he's from California.
Yeah, it's American Bash, it's American from here.
Right. Finlay versus Matt Hardy.
Oh, Finlay, yeah, no, Matt Hardy. This is,
In a tables match.
I might favour Matt Hardy here.
I'm with Finlay. Right. It's for the Cruiserweight Championship. These two men have traded it back and forward a couple of times.
Matt Hardy looks like one of the Young Bucks.
Matt Jackson.
Yes, possibly. I don't know. It's just the vibe I'm getting. It's
The
camel
dark hair.
pants. Camel pants and like the beard and long hair. Thank you, Finlay. That's necessary to win this match.
Use the tables outside, I think.
Oh,
It's never successfully worked, but
set up. We have to set. Do you think it's got the same thing in this game where you set up?
I don't think so.
It has to happen.
Please just put it in the corner. I don't know if you even can like launch people off the apron. The ring is so much bigger.
Maybe the superstars are smaller.
Well, there's no impact on it. It has to be like the finisher. There's no like, it doesn't exist unless you do a finisher on it or a move,
That's what cheese you through it.
like Aleister Black.
Yes. Yeah, exactly that. Yeah.
Oh, you've got showman. I've got submission artist.
Submit me through the table.
I was like head first onto it.
The table's got like springs in it. This one. Ah.
It's like the later games have introduced like a table health bar that has makes no difference.
It might actually be worse, to be honest. I like this would at least allow you to have a more sensible table break scenario. Whereas nowadays you can just like
Yeah, it's just like
it sometimes breaks like really easily.
ring escape,
Ring escape there, that's impressive.
tables, ladders, and stairs.
I can't hit you. I can hit you with these, right?
Yeah. The rules in 2008 are slightly different for some reason. I'm pressing 80 grapple here. Right, ring around the stairs. So Finlay goes in this as the champion. Tables matches in this game are awful.
Great
I
matches.
should have made it a fatal four-way with Johnny Nitro and Chavo.
But
Mm.
I've done the wrong taunt. No, I didn't do the wrong taunt.
Oh, for God's sake. I don't think punching is going to work.
Clipping through the table.
Yep. Does that surprise you in the slightest?
Not at all.
Is this
Monkey
how
see, monkey do.
Is this how Matt gets cloned?
Impressive reach there, Finlay.
Oh, for God's sake. I'm dizzying you doing all this, talking about. Could you imagine if Vince McMahon was president? It would be ridiculous.
Through the table? No.
Oh, yeah. Ow. Ow. My shamrock! He's not even from Ireland, he's from Ulster.
He's a weird guy.
Those Irish stereotypes.
What has happened to you? Drunken Irishman.
That's a very Irish stereotype.
Indeed. See much Guinness was it last night, Finlay?
For God's sake. You know which country other than, like, the UK consumes more Guinness than any other country in the world. Do you know which country
My
is second?
goodness. USA or Ireland maybe?
You will not guess it.
Japan.
Ghana.
Okay, that's pretty weird. Pretty weird.
Also, big Irish industry, the like Guinness thing.
Yes.
The reason Guinness is a monopoly is because the what is it that makes Guinness? It's like barley or something.
Yeah,
It was rationed during the First World War, so that everybody else who was making it went out of business. The reason Guinness didn't is because Arthur Guinness was the seat in the House of Lords. It was like Irish. It's like that is so against like not did the table finisher.
Oh.
So against like normal Irish like hate the House of Lords, hate the British and all that. But
I mean, it does help if you can like, just make sure that your business gets those ration supplies. I've got a table finisher. Just give me a
and
second.
you just hit me with the stairs, which will take me off the table.
I didn't really do.
That's just gonna be a twist of fate. That was a crap match. Wasn't it?
It was pretty bad. I don't know, it was a tables match 2008. Expecting too much, I think.
Matt Hardy, new Cruiserweight champion. That's our first title match, so obviously the first title to change hands.
And it's American winning off a non-American.
But he loves to fight. He's only held it for about a week. He won it last week off Matt Hardy. Let's see the other Hardy boy though. Hardy boy's did as well. Alright, right, TLC match. We've had the ladder match, we've had the tables match, now we're having the TLC match.
Yeah. It's like slowly ascending. No, the main event's a Hell in a Cell, right? Pretty fun, dude.
Right, United States Championship. Jeff Hardy, the champion. Both Hardy boys can be singles champions at the end of the night.
What if Jeff Hardy does that thing where he zooms into his face and then you get pinned?
That is your favourite ability in 2000.
It's just beautiful. If only done the face zoom in.
Dum dum. It's like dum dum dum. That's a thumbnail. Damn.
Did you do the butt drop?
Oh, I forgot.
You get jokes.
Action roll.
Incredibly helpful.
It really is.
So I win this by pinning you, not by putting you for a table, right?
Oh, it's TLC.
Does that mean pin?
Yeah, in this game it does. In most games it's like you need to go up the top of the ladder.
Yeah.
But
I
that obviously not coming over there.
I did a bit of an optical
The
illusion.
way he swings the ladder.
Yeah, it's like there's no weight in it. 'Cause if you're that length, because of like how distant it is, it'd be like weighing you down, but just
Just swing it like it's made of polystyrene. Even less than that.
yeah, it's like it's like swinging a laser beam or something.
Swinging a laser beam. That's mad. Right, push in both analog sticks.
Oh my! Why did you do this?
I was trying to do it as Shawn Michaels, but you couldn't do it.
Oh, so you do that and you swing around or something,
Yeah, you can spin it somehow.
and you take everything out.
Seems to be a high flyer thing though.
The Magus head's too big. Stop it!
I can't hit
Try
you
to
with
do
it.
your finisher.
Mashing it, it won't let me do
The
it.
spike thing. Samoan spike.
Don't know why it won't let me do it.
Yeah, that is standing in front, I'm sure. I mean, I done it last match.
The referee cannot survive this ladder.
Just waking up to the. Oh, he's going low.
Oh. Jeff can lift Omega. This was the actual feud at this point in time. Over the Intercontinental title, but it was an actual feud.
It's like you get caught in the ladder and it dragged you down. Yes.
I don't know
His
how
right
it
stick
acts.
you move with, I think.
Yeah, but I don't know how to make it do damage.
I know. Wasn't quite working there.
Now spin both the sticks.
Yeah,
It's one turn up.
it's just not going well. I get distracted off the chair, or rather, it meant I couldn't pick up the ladder.
It's like he's peeking at a plant pot or something.
Yes, it's like defensive. No.
No, you can't use it to like, because he held it.
Yeah, I know. Just not quite clear how you use it.
For God's sake, you reverse me getting you up.
Oh, there it was. Wait,
Did
what?
it offer me a finisher?
For a microsecond, yeah. Yeah, it was just after we were both facing each other.
Panther.
I want to panther. Thank you.
Let's help you down there, Jeff.
I know. Pretty difficult.
Knackered.
3 punches too much.
Maybe it's stamina, that's why I can't do the finisher.
It could be that.
How did you get up so fast? Ow.
It might be stamina, but I don't think you have a stamina bar, right? But you do
There
have
is
stamina.
stamina,
Yeah.
because you can see them get a puff.
It just doesn't show you clearly, at least. Just only by your, like, how you're standing and stuff.
The momentum's really annoying, because it goes down just
Right.
over time.
Please go up. I want to go to the top and jump off, but I think
It's
you
just
just.
X.
I think you just jump, don't you?
You just jump, yeah. Remember Shawn Michaels missing? And Mark, you did it as Mark Henry.
Yeah.
Right. For God's sake. All I wanted to do was try to pick you up.
I jumped over you. Oh,
Finally.
no! No.
That should be the end of this. We didn't use a table.
No! Yeah, we didn't.
Umaga wins back his United States Championship that he lost on Friday night. Jeff Hardy looks shocked. His brother's cruiserweight champion, but he's nothing. Anyway, the only match left is the main event. It's only been about 40 minutes. It's not been that bad.
No, the main event will be a spectacle though.
Booyaka, booyaka, through the cell. Right. Yeah, this Mysterio literally just came over from ECW 2 weeks ago.
Undertaker.
I'm an Undertaker. Right.
It's
Undertaker needs to be at 100 popularity.
Hell in a Cell. Does it need to be?
He needs to be.
For reasons. Oh my, look at the height difference. I knew it would be bad.
But this is the only game I know of that doesn't have the Big Show in it. And it's weird because he's been signed to WWE the whole time.
Yes. Literally, my chest is at your belly button. Or more than that, probably. It's like. I know Rey Mysterio is a small guy, but this is just ridiculous. I think they exaggerate just for comical effect.
No, I think it is accurate.
I'm spawning the referee by like half a foot or something.
The Survivor Series match with Brock Lesnar was fantastic. He just get flung about. Oops. Just, yeah.
Senor,
Senior Benjamin.
you've ruined Mysterio.
I'm away. No, try to get in.
Just climb over that door. The door didn't move at all, climbing on it. I can't get out. No, I can't.
That's how I ended up on you. I was trying to get out. Run into it.
I
Is it A?
Yeah, A.
Yeah, see, I climbed. For some reason.
Oh no.
Oh!
Grabbed onto your butt there. You're not even elbowing. Lower, taker. 619.
If you can
Yes.
619 me through this cell, you deserve to win.
I'm not quite sure I'd be doing these high flying moves up here, but just go a bit too far. Shouldn't kick him.
Hip toss.
Hip toss. Oh no. That's the weakened part of it.
Yeah.
Glancing ball.
Oh my god. The referee doesn't know what to do.
Imagine you've done that, oh my.
I don't know how to throw you off.
Old school off the side of the cage. Yeah, how do you throw people off?
With that, probably.
By God, it's not 1998 anymore. It's also not Mankind, it's Mysterio. And it's also the all the way around.
I think you can climb down. I don't think you can jump down. Oh my god!
By God, look at my opponent. Get the medics in. I think GBL might have to be on his phone.
Yeah, text.
It's like,
Mysterio is injured.
I've got to do it, my God.
He's dead.
It looked so much worse than yours. I mean, probably was a bit worse than yours.
I mean, I pounced about 3 times. You just went neck first into the ground.
Oh.
Give me my championship. This is done.
Again,
God's
senor, again. Scoop me off the floor. Oh. You can also get round the telecell. Just. This is Tombstone Pelter. I just realised now it's up on your shoulder.
There's no.
There's no count outside now. Well, there is probably.
Wow. Undertaker retains convincingly. I feel like Mysterio really ruined that for himself
He
there.
didn't start off well, and then he got a resurgence on the cage. Up.
And then he jumped off.
Up in altitude in the cage. Then he jumped off.
That's why it's high risk.
He plummeted.
Undertaker still World Heavyweight Champion after a short Hell in a Cell match. It was still better than Bray Wyatt and Seth Rollins.
Yes.
At least this one had a finish. But okay, at least climbing up for the celebration. That guy face looks like a thumb. Undertaker on top of the cell celebrating. And let's see who the how the match ratings went. Right, let's confirm. And then see that fan change Smackdown plus 900,000.
They really liked Undertaker. ECW rating 1
4.5 stars.
Yeah, I mean that was a good pay-per-view then. They really
He's
liked it.
injured. William Regal sprained
Is it
wrist.
Mysterio?
Mark Henry. Mysterio just shrugged it off.
What were the match ratings like? Yeah.
4 stars. 4.5 stars. 3.5 stars. 4 stars. 4 stars. 4.5 stars.
Yeah. What was one the little lower? Was it the
First Blood.
ah
Not a title match. Well, that's not a title match either. But
interesting.
so
It was a good pay-per-view then. A very good pay-per-view. By most standards.
who should feud next? That's the question.
They don't like that one.
It's gone bad. It's gone sour for some reason. That one's doing alright.
I mean, it was a rather lackluster tables match, but that's what it was.
Yes. But that is the end of this part, so leave a rating and things if you enjoyed. Subscribe, follow the series, it's weekly, and we'll have another week of stuff. It's like, what, 6 weeks till SummerSlam, which is a...
Is that next pay-per-view?
That is a mixed brand pay-per-view as well. What is fan support? What does fan support say?
You've
Mumbled
taken everything
ECW.
from ECW there. Taken
ECW.
everything wrong.
Did not do well. I've just brutalised Tommy Dreamer. What happens if that gets to 100% before the end of the year?
Maybe just get the award before the end of the year, probably.
Okay, but let's stop.